Hi, my name is Alvin Toe. Today's December 5, 2017. Today I'm going to be explaining the experiment of the environmental influences on microbial growth, the salt tolerance testing. So for the first part of the salt tolerance testing, I started by cleaning my work area and gathering all my supplies, which are the NaCl nutrient broths, which is right here. I labeled, since there are 6 of them in the experiment, I needed to label 3 epidermidis and then 3 cerevisiae. And it starts with the 1% to 7% to the 15%. After I labeled everything, I got my cultured broth already, the epidermidis. And then I started off getting the first one, the 1% epidermidis. I would remove the cap, put it over the flame, like so. And I did the same thing for the active culture of the epidermidis, so sterilize it. And then from that I would get a pipette, and then I'll draw the culture, and I'll put 2 drops into the 1%. And I will do the same for the next 2 for the active culture of the epidermidis. I also repeated these steps for the cerevisiae too, for the 1% NaCl, the 7%, and 15%. Also, I want to add, before I recapped everything, I also sterilized it and then recapped it. So after all that was done, after I did all those steps, I put it in the incubation period for 48 hours. And basically these are the results. So we'll start off with the epidermidis, the 1%. This shows more turbidity. This is the 7%. So you can see the difference. There's more cloudy on the 1% than the 7%, but there's still a little bit in the 7%. But when you compare all 3 with the 15%, there's a negative result on the 15% because it looks exactly the same. As for the cerevisiae, almost the same too as well. This is cerevisiae 1%, more turbidity, slight turbidity in the 7%, and for the 15%, a negative result. There's no, it's not even cloudy at all. Same as the epidermidis. And